Welcome everybody to this full moon reading, a brief reading with this first full moon of 2024. Welcome to the channel, The Crisis Psychic. You can follow me right on my website and also join the email and sign up to the blog. I do have some wonderful information, especially with bringing in this full moon and all about investing into yourself, your creativity, your passion, bringing in respect for yourself, making sure that others are showing respect for you, or you get ready to just start to cut people out of your life that isn't to travel along with you with this new full moon, and not new full moon, but full moon closing of a lunar cycle and moving into a complete new cycle. So check out the video that has the first full moon in Leo. Is up all about investing into yourself. And so I'm going to pull a few cards to give you some inspiration and to journal, look at what the spirit has to say, the full moon feminine energy, to help serve you during this time. Keep in mind that we have a lot of relationship energy, so you can contact me. And happy birthday to Aquariuses for your personalized session with me, for your readings and services, and so much more. Okay, so website is https://crisispsychic.com, formerly known as the Ecliptic Spiritualist here. All right, so let's pull a few cards for you. All right, see what Spirit has to share with us about this full moon. What do you have to share about this manifestation energy and release about this full moon? And stop. All right. Detoxify. Detoxify. Now, just a little brief history. Go check out the channel. We have a lot of the energies of the moon, the moon, but along with the planets, Taurus, Jupiter, Pluto, Jupiter, and Taurus aspects of this full moon. So detoxify, detoxify. Now, I'm working with manifesting or clarifying your detoxification in yourself, okay? What must you do to detoxify? Is that take a lovely bath that will cleanse your outer energy, adding some deep roses or citrusy energy to clean your aura up, along with detoxifying, maybe picking certain juices or fruits and different things of that nature to internally cleanse your organs within. Keep in mind, whatever your practice is for your physical health, check with yourself and with your doctor. And listen, if you're doing some internal detoxification for your body, okay? And detoxifying people, okay? Detoxifying people are an important aspect, all right? Getting rid of folks that no longer need to go with you. Any leeches, succubugs, people that try to play you, okay? Get rid of them. Detoxify them. Poof, pow. Need to go. Don't continue into the new energy. All right? Now, we also have leave the past behind. The full moon energy has a lot to do with leaving the past behind. All that Ashmere energy. So leaving the past behind is a great thing of turning away from things that you don't need to continue in your life, okay? Leaving the past behind is making gentle steps for yourself. They don't have to be major leaps, but nice little milestones, so that way when you're moving into, if you're in this northern hemisphere, into the spring energy, then you're making some rebirth changes. Along with, if you're in the southern hemisphere, you'll be moving into your different season, and I believe that's fall, I think. I'm not sure which one it is. Comment down below. I'm drawing a blank on that. But because we have plenty of Australian friends here, Leaving the past behind is taking those gentle steps as well. And make sure you journal it. Take time down with yourself to see what exactly is leaving behind for you, and not an emotional movement, but is this what I need to do? And then sit with it so that you can understand your intuitive side of moving, and not just an emotional, no, taking steps so that it is appropriate for you, okay? And then we'll pull another card here, release control. All about this full moon energy is about releasing control. Is there some areas in your life that you need to take a look at of where you're trying to control so much? All right, what is it? Where are you trying to control that you no longer need to try to control it? Okay, maybe surrender. One of our words have been for this past week is surrender, serenity prayer, adding that in. Surrendering yourself, surrendering control, and allowing things to come into your life without trying to hold on so grippingly. And is it really effective? The next card is unleash your kindest self. Go do some Ashmi. Unleash your kindest self. What is your kindest self? That could be a big word, okay? Unleashing your kindest self. Maybe journal it. Look at your journal and see what does that exactly mean. Maybe pull a card for yourself, or find a beautiful affirmation to go with unleashing your kindest self, okay? And last but not least, lightening up. Lightening up, okay? Lightening up. Now, lightening up has a lot to do with releasing, maybe getting into the full moon energy and allowing the full moon to lighten up your physicality and cleanse your aura and come back in. And that's a ritual. Getting outdoors, standing in the full moonlight for about a minute and coming back in, cleansing your aura. That's a way to cleanse yourself and to move into the next lunar cycle with expectation and change. Okay? And give a bonus card. Step into your power. Step into your what? Power. Stepping into your power. Now, stepping into your power is knowing who you are. Moving into this new lunar cycle with who you are, one step at a time. The beginning of February is this, in a few weeks, in about a week or two, is a new festive energy. That's the turn of the wheel into spring, and we call it IMBOLC, IMBOLC. And that festival's been around a long time, but it's the turn of the wheel and the turn of the earth into the earth, Gia, speaking into spring. Right now, we're in the dead of winter here in the northern hemisphere, but it's speaking into, we're now taking a turn into the spring. Just taking those steps and making small steps into your power, so that way you're equipping yourself. All right, so I love you for taking the time to, with this full moon reading. Contact me for your personalized reading sessions and services. You can also join the email at the website. Also join Patreon if you're guided to do so. You can do a tier level starting at $5. It helps to help bring the videos here into donations to help. And there's information that's of value there on the Patreon account. Okay, so I love you for taking the time for this full moon and Leo reading.